Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. This is Anthony, Honda Snowblower Enthusiast on Facebook and YouTube. Today I'm going to tell you how to start a machine after a long layoff and it won't start. You know, you put it away, it was running last winter, and here it is. You know, this is October, but you're not going to need it for a couple more months. It won't start for you. It's a very common issue. I see it all the time. It's like the #1 question that we get on our group. So I'm going to go over the simple things you can check first that work most of the time. Now what you want to do is you want to do the simple things first. You want to make sure the key's on. You want to make sure the gas is on the carburetor. And you want to make sure there's fuel in the tank. Now, you wouldn't believe how many times it's one of those three things. Now, if you haven't used your snowblower in a couple years, or the gas smells funny, you might have to drain it out. There's two ways you can do that. You can siphon it out of the tank with the siphon hose, or you can open up the drain on the carburetor and drain it from the carburetor to get the rest of the gas out of the carburetor. You know, first of all you can siphon the old gas out. You don't have to get all of it, and then drain the gas from the carburetor, and then put some good fresh gas in the tank. Sometimes that works. So those are the simple things you can do. Let me see what else you can do. Sometimes a little bit of carburetor spray or starting fluid, just a splash. Here's your air cover. You take this off and you just give it a in the carburetor. Sometimes that's all it needs to get it going. So another thing you want to do, if that doesn't work, you want to make sure, if it's not even trying to start, if it's not almost starting or trying to start, you want to make sure that there's fuel in the carburetor. Now over time, let me show you here. Here's your carburetor. Over time, what you do first is you loosen up your drain plug. Some carburetors have a different type of drain plug on them. You loosen it up and make sure that fuel is coming out. It should be draining out of the carburetor. If it's not, this is the next thing you do. You take the bowl off. And sometimes this is stuck. This is your float. Sometimes it sticks up here and it closes the gas off to the carburetor. So a lot of times all you have to do is flick it. And you flick it, you make sure the gas valve is on, and then the gas starts pouring out. That solves a lot of your problems right there. So then you can put your bowl back on. You shut your gas off, put your bowl back on, and then turn the gas back on, and then try starting it, and usually it will start. See, these kind of issues are usually a simple fix. Like I said at the beginning, if you were parked it back in March or April after the winter and it was running, and now it won't start after 7 and 8 months, it's usually very simple. I'm not going to go into the more complicated cases like if it has spark, or it has compression, or the coil's bad, or the choke's not working properly. We're not worried about that with this topic. I'll post a link at the end of the video on those kind of issues that you can take care of. Okay, this is the simple stuff that you can check, and 90% of the time that's all you have to do to get it running after a long layoff. So folks, if you think this really helped you, please like and subscribe to the channel. We have over 200 videos, money-saving videos that you can do yourself. You don't have to take it to the shop in most cases. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you.